Hey, I'm going to go over a couple of things here on the rear axle of the Martini Mustang just to show you around and show you some more parts that we're using. Now, the housing itself is the piece that comes from Detriot Speed with their rear suspension kit. This is the early Mustang kit they just released, and I believe we have the second kit. So you can see it's very special the way that their brackets are set up. It's for their kit only. Now, attached are these set of Wilwood brakes. We're using Wilwood exclusively on this particular project because I wanted lightweight. These are their super light calipers and 13-inch rotors. I actually was going to go a little smaller, but the Detriot Speed kit uses the new Corvette style spindle, which means they need to take that big brake. So I went with the lightest I could for unsprung weight. So 6 pistons super light in the front, 4 piston in the rear, 13-inch rotors front and rear. So that should do more than enough to stop this car immediately. Now, also hanging off the back, one of my favorite shocks. Now, we use these on the Anvil Mustang also. This is from a company called JRI. Now, I didn't want to out-trick myself, and a lot of things on this car I am purposely kept in reserve. I didn't want super modern, super tech. So instead of their incredible double adjustable remote reservoir, JRI has a shock any way you can imagine it with all the newest modern tech, but I wanted a clean, straightforward look, so it's just a simple coilover with all their high quality components and their high quality internal components too. It's going to be a fantastic shock. I just didn't want all the extra bells and whistles for visual. And the final thing is we're going to go around to the front and we're going to talk about the third member. So this is the third member we're using, and it's one of 3 parts we're getting from C&R on this car. It's C&R Racing. Now, they do a lot of stuff for the NASCAR boys, but they also do a lot of cool stuff for Mustangs. Now, they're custom making our radiator for us, and also you've seen the incredibly cool 63-pound 4-speed from them. But this is also their third member. Now, what's cool about this, it's one of the lightweight, very strong nodular third members. You'll see that end there. But what is cool is this little fitting right here. That is the out that's going to go to a rear diff cooler. There's actually a pump built in, internal, in this third member. Then the return from the cooler line will go back into the fill. So we'll actually have a little remote cooler that's really cool. It's behind a rock guard, behind the rear wheel with a mesh cutout in the rear roll pan, and you're gonna see all that later on. Neat piece. So this is really cool. We picked any gear we want at 31 spline, Molger axles. So strength, lightweight, and the built-in cooler, which gives us that race car feeling all the way around. Really, really cool stuff.